Leo. Good things that come from planetary shifts for Leos. What positive aspects will you receive from the planetary shifts in May? This is a month in which major planets are changing signs, namely Saturn, Jupiter, and Rahu, all moving simultaneously. So, what long-term positive impacts will these annual transiting planets have on you? Let's get updated. Those who should listen are people with Leo as their rising sign, or those born between August 15th and September 14th. If you're interested in the planets and astrological interpretations, please hit follow on the Thaiacorn channel. For Leo, many planets are on the move this month, and they're bringing impact. Jupiter transits into your house of gains, a house with positive meanings. So, 3 things will positively affect Leos. Listen to them as a source of encouragement or a rough guide. First, Jupiter for Leo rules over matters of change, foreign affairs, international matters, inheritance, and even represents children and followers, that is, dependents, new initiatives, and new beginnings. When all these meanings enter the house of gains, it brings fortune over the coming year. This fortune could stem from inheritance or from changes happening around you. You might change jobs, change income streams, or transform how you earn money. Although the initial changes might make you anxious, once you adapt, you will discover stable and solid opportunities. This is a time when those you've cared for, children, grandchildren, subordinates, if they've been unstable or problematic over the past year, the situation will start to settle down. You'll be able to let go more easily. Sometimes they'll find better paths forward, and you might even receive some support from them. Because Jupiter, which represents the child sector, is in a beneficial position, Leos may receive fortune related to dependence. So if you work in a field where you need to rely on people of different ages or subordinates, you might find new helpers or team members who are supportive and capable. If you've had trouble with team dynamics or colleagues, this is the time Leos will benefit from new team members who can lighten your burden and communicate better. Overall, a positive development in the realm of coworkers or subordinates. Jupiter also represents new beginnings, so Leos will start to develop new hopes. These may arise from the changes mentioned earlier, perhaps new projects or assignments, or new hobbies, side gigs, or even a developing interest in new technologies. Because Jupiter symbolizes innovation and modernity, when it enters the house of gains, Leos will move toward adjusting themselves to new developments in the world or the country. You'll be able to adapt quickly to technology and receive the benefits of Jupiter in this area in the long term. Secondly, this is a time when Leos will experience progress in relationships. This is noteworthy because over the past year, Leos have had issues with relationships, romantic or partnership related, due to Saturn opposing your sign, which caused stress and complications in working with or relating to others. But now, with Rahu transiting and aligning with your sign, Leos can now find fortune in relationships too. Add to that Jupiter, and you have the ingredients for new love or connections. So, if you felt sadness, loss, or disappointment in your relationships recently, this will be a time when new types of relationships can begin. These new connections may come in unusual forms: foreigners, people with flaws, or people with unclear statuses. These are unconventional types of relationships, but if channeled wisely, say, for business collaborations or new ventures, they can lead you to opportunities. For those of you who already have partners, this is a time for maintaining balance. Rahu's influence can make decisions happen very quickly. Starting something new or ending something may happen in the blink of an eye. So it's important to use discretion, especially with matters involving the family. However, this can be a good time for couples where one partner travels often for work or both have duties that keep them apart. That kind of arrangement suits the astrological conditions, since you're not always physically close, and that's okay. It aligns with the current planetary influence. Still, since Rahu governs the gray areas, there's one thing you should be cautious about: relationships again. You may meet people who are cunning, manipulative, or have ulterior motives, people who are not genuinely sincere. So Leos should take their time in observing new people before deciding to get involved. If you enter new social circles that lead you into unfamiliar territory, take the time to learn and explore before making emotional or impulsive decisions. Third, Saturn will move into your house of death or transformation. This house sits opposite your financial house. The good part is that this creates the chance to reset your finances, maybe restructure long-term payments such as house, car, or land loans. It's also a time when Leos will start wanting financial stability and security. You might begin investing in long-term financial goals or make serious purchases. Saturn is the ruler of your enemies and obstacles, and when it enters this hidden or endings house, rivals or enemies will drift away from your life. If you change jobs, your rivals change with them. So those who previously caused you stress or tension may fade away or suffer their own downfall. This is a phase of transformation that benefits Leos, whether it be adversaries, unfriendly people, or sources of pressure. They will either disappear or weaken. It marks the ending of certain chapters. In some cases, it might relate to debt. Leos may successfully conclude repayment obligations over the next 2.5 years. It can also refer to the end of financial stress, for instance, completing a project or responsibility that once weighed you down financially. In the past year, Jupiter was conjoined with Uranus in your career house, which brought a mix of ups and downs, periods of great success followed by instability. Your responsibilities were affected, but now, Jupiter has moved into a house with much more positive meaning. So let's hope that Leos receive the good influences of Jupiter. May the changes around you, whatever ends and whatever begins, bring about new opportunities. Whether in work or finances, be adaptable. Don't dwell on what was lost or ended. Let go of the past, because new stories and possibilities are about to enter the lives of Leos. Wishing everyone good fortune and wealth. If there's something you truly wish for, feel free to type your prayer or intention in the comments below. We will perform chanting to support and help you manifest your hopes into reality. And please like, share, and follow as encouragement for us. See you next time with more astrology and Thai style forecasts. Goodbye.